guys, and welcome to a brand new episode of What Am I Listening To? We have a special episode today because on July 12th, 2024, the one, the only, the rap god, Slim Shady, Marshall Mathers, Eminem, dropped a brand new album titled The Death of Slim Shady. This being his first studio album since the 2020 release, Music to Be Murdered By. I heard the two singles when they came out, Houdini and Toby. I liked Houdini. I loved the music video. As for Toby, not so much. It was okay. I'd give it an A for effort. My expectations for this album were honestly pretty low. And that's usually not the case when it comes to Eminem. I've always been a huge Eminem fan. But I was just kind of meh about this album. I was just kind of on the fence about the whole thing, especially after the release of Toby. I was like, I really hope this album doesn't suck. But when the album finally came out, I gave it a listen. Wow, it's a lot better than I had thought it would be. It's definitely what the fans have wanted for a very, very long time. And this is a concept album, meaning you'd have to really listen it from beginning to end to understand the full story of the album. But it's what the fans have wanted, at least for me. You know, he's battling his old self, so he's constantly going back and forth between regular Marshall Mathers and Slim Shady, which I think is really cool. I just think it's really amazing how this album was put together. Some of the songs use his old voice, and I'm not real sure how it's done. I'm assuming with AI, but a lot of people have been saying that it wasn't with AI, but again, I don't know how any other way you would do that. But it's really strange. The songs that stand out to me that I like the most out of the entire album would be Renaissance, Brand New Dance, Lucifer, Antichrist, Guilty Conscience 2, Temporary, and Somebody Save Me. The track Brand New Dance literally sounds like something that was recorded off of Encore. It legit sounds like it could have been a deleted track from that album. Look at me in the face and tell me that I'm wrong. Antichrist is one of those songs that literally could have been on one of his first two albums. Lucifer, that song has probably the hardest beat in the entire album. That song just punches you in the gut. I was a little kind of on edge about those songs being called Lucifer and Antichrist, but the songs go hard. I ain't gonna lie. Those are songs that you just can't help but nod your head to. This album is really good. It's a very divided opinion amongst Eminem fans. Either you love it or you hate it. I, for one, thought it was great. I give it a solid 8 or 9 out of 10, but you're gonna have some people out there who are not gonna like it. Anthony Fantano. Sorry about that. I have a little, you know. But yeah, this album was pretty good. Solid 8 or 9 out of 10. Good job. Moving on, I'd like to talk about the brand new Post Malone album, F1 Trillion, which is set to release in August. This being his very first country album, I'm willing to bet that the fan base would be pretty divided. For an artist to become popular for rap and hip-hop, and then to change genres from rap hip-hop to pop, and then to change genres again from pop to country is such a risky move, but kudos to Post Malone for actually trying this. I'm a pretty big fan of country music, mostly from the 90s, 80s, 70s, 60s, and so on. I don't really like much of modern country music, but there'll be some things that'll come out that I'll like. I have heard the two singles that were released for this album, Pour Me a Drink and I Had Some Help. I Had Some Help was okay. It wasn't a 10 out of 10. It was okay. I liked Pour Me a Drink a little better, but so far so good. How this album will turn out in the next month, we will only see in time. And I will be sure to cover it on this series, so stay tuned for that. The last and final thing I'd like to talk about is 3 artists that are rumored to be dropping albums within 2024 to 2025. I'm talking about Lorde, Tame Impala, and The Weeknd. All 3 of these artists have been teasing hard on social media, showing that they're in the studio and working on their next projects. The one artist that we have the most information from is obviously The Weeknd, who is teasing his upcoming project. I'm hoping for maybe a fall 2024 release, but we still don't know any information just yet. As for Lorde and Tame Impala, I'm looking for a more early 2025 release. But again, only time will tell. Well, there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like this and you want to see more, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and also follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and I will see you guys next time on ATV.